Welcome, folks, back to Environmental Station Alpha. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. Had an unusual day at work. Work is weird at times. Today was exceptionally weird. Just things happened weirdly. Just familiarizing myself with the buttons again. Now, there are places we have not been, and we should probably explore now that we can, since we need to work our way up to here again. Now that we have the dash, we can explore everywhere and get everything. Well, theoretically at least. We have the reference. We've gotten all the diskettes we've come across. There are 12 diskettes, by the way. Best teleporter. We know there's that secret room. You know there's that secret room. There has to be a way to access it. Well, the game says otherwise. All that suggests is that there's some way in. Mysterious key. But there's a whole lot of exploring to do. There is a post-game, a rather extensive post-game, which, I'm not gonna lie to you all, we are not going to be doing that extensive post-game. Yeah, we are not doing the rather extensive post-game. We'd be here for many more streams. I'll show it off, though. Big faces. Huh. There it is, in fact, a graveyard of buzzsaws. Weird connection problem. don't know if that's revealed later. It's a possibility. Huh. Well, nothing that way that says it. Anything about it. We still don't know anything about over here. Unusual. Unusual, but not unexpected. Right, the teleporter's the next one down. Right, that's where the orb was. Ah, the security system has been disabled. But not enough for me to get through, it would seem. Not enough for me to sneak through. We've still not been in that room. Right, the entrance has changed. But just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, still no idea. Still no idea on that one. I imagine we come from there. That must be the final boss arena, I would think. Yeah, because I still have no idea on how to get this one diskette. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. Enemies and saws. Lift and the large moving blocks. No, that's completely different diskette. Hmm. Unless we access it from in here. Which would be silly, but not unheard of. No, would seem not. Yeah, that just seems like that would be ridiculous. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just not seeing what this is talking about. Okay, where are we on the map? 22-8. That will help me more than anything. Oddly enough, that diskette is not listed? Okay, that's 23-7. Weird. That diskette is not listed. It's weird that this diskette is not listed. That is exceptionally weird. Oh, that's what the diskettes were supposed to unlock. A legitimately easier way to get the Dash Booster X. I see. Well, that's just awkward. Okay, so... This is roughly the middle of the map. Not really. It is in the temple area. I'm not seeing how we're supposed to get this one. Well, whatever. We'll worry about that later. And there's no other way we go. I just don't understand this one. There's just something I'm not understanding. Yes, just something I'm definitely not getting. Yeah. Yeah. That's something I'm not getting. This is where we got the standard booster. Yeah. Not a lot of reason to go here. Other than we have to. Although we can fight our way back. Ha. Dash Booster X for the win. I think we've been basically everywhere else. Other than those gold... Oh, no, those gold doors now unlock. Those ones. They now unlock. Oh? You tell me what diskettes I've gotten. I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. There are 12 of them. That's what that is. Wee. Get out. Be swift. Excellent. Excellent. That's a diskette. That's one diskette received. Let's see, what are there any other obvious gaps in the map other than here and here? I'm not seeing any other gaps in the map that look obvious. Well, with nowhere else to go... Really? All that's left is the final. Is the finale. Turn off our supercharge. If only for challenge sake. Let's go. We did fight and destroy the Class C Guardian. Let's try this a little legitimately first. Okay, so we'd have to vertical dash across that. Okay, and that would make a shortcut back that way. Now, I don't know if these stay persistent or not. Easy way to find out. They do not. Okay. Big guy. Big guy. We do have to kill it. I didn't see me doing any damage to it. Ah, I see. Its jaws were the weakness. Mechanic puzzle. And yep, this is the room. Ooh. Okay, and that was just to get in there. The boss is in there. Well, I guess it's time. Turn off the supercharge. Hello, Class C. Or Class A. With it dead. Didn't even need the supercharge module for that. Hey, Marzimus, how you doing? We just beat the, well, second to last main boss. We did do a little bit of exploring, filled out the remainder of the map. The Grave of Buzzsaws is up here. Still no clue how to get in here. This has me completely floundered. Still, I'm looking at a guide and I can't figure out how to get this diskette. Which is maddening. It's driving me crazy. Other than that, we found a room that shows where the diskettes are. In here. Other than that, I think we have all the map done. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. It's always good to spend time with childhood friends when you can. Especially if you haven't seen them in a while. And we're off to the final boss. Maybe. The final save. The final save. This is, of course, a one-way save. I mean, I knew I ended basically before the final boss, so it's not like this was unexpected. Now, there's an extensive post-game to this game. I'm not gonna lie. I'll show you the first part of it, with any luck. But we're not gonna go beyond that, because that's the instant death maze. Yeah. There is an extensive post-game. I mean, it is very extensive. Hidden bosses, the surface of the planet, several hidden bosses, actually. Not just one. But I'm not concerned about that. Plus, I turned off our supercharge module. I don't want to trivialize this last boss. Although I am keeping the infinite dash booster. Mobility. The core. The AI itself. The others. Ow. That's one shell unit. 8A. Two down. has access to every electronic system. Inside we go. Welcome to the virus itself. Oh. All right. Just so we can get through that first phase pretty quickly. Malfunctioning, you say? Supercharger is gonna make this first bit easy. Minor damage. Into the databanks again. I cannot disable the supercharge. So either I have to do it legitimately, huh. Either we do it legitimately, without the boost, without the supercharger, all of it, or we do it with the supercharger. Okay then. We'll get good. That was an even worse showing. Yeah, that was an even worse showing. We can, in fact, skip dialogue. Good. Hmm. Because we did legitimately earn the supercharge module. I'll make a legitimate effort in dodging. Because even with the supercharge module, we still died. And that was at 30 health, too, so... Because he does limit himself... Ow. Ow. He does limit himself in his overall capabilities. Ow. And he does hurt like a son of a gun. So even with the supercharge module, he'd be more. Actually, not really. All I'm doing is speeding up this first half and his hands. That's really all the module's doing for me. I forgot to activate it. Oh. Curse you. Well, you might as well just take me now. I did not mean to kill you with my plasma field. And we even got him while he was glowing. Ha ha! Your swords mean nothing. Into the data core. Ow. Oh God. One hit. One hit. Apparently the plasma field does not trigger him. That's an interesting mechanic that they would have in there. One hit. I got hit by one for 1 damage. By those silly little lifesaver rings. Ah! So even with the supercharged module, we're not quite overpowered enough to just murder him. Because he disables the ability to spam attack him. So in theory, all you'd be getting in on the final boss anyway would be charged shots. At least if you're smart. I got hit by 2 of those rings. Somehow I'm getting worse and worse at this. Somehow. Ow. That was a new set of finger moves. No! Got him before he could jump. Need to be smart about this. That's all I need to be. Is smart. Apparently he has a hitbox up there. And it does trigger on the amount of damage we do. Interesting. So plasma shield... The plasma field is not completely overpowered. I would say he's definitely not balanced around having the supercharge. But it definitely was part of the design document to be able to be a challenge even if you have it. I mean, it's not the most challenging boss, but with all the upgrades. But it's no cakewalk either. Be smart. I said be smart. This is not being smart. And that was me dashing into the middle of him. Which is entirely not smart. That was me into being entirely not smart and panicking. Which you wouldn't think would be something I'd be... Well, if you'd seen me, like, in Monster Hunter, you wouldn't think I'd panic that much. Yet here I am panicking over a game with simple 2D movement. Even when I have the infinite dash, I'm still messing it up. Only got 3 hits left. Be smart. That was not smart. That was entirely me not smart. I still wonder what that upgrade we're missing is. Do we get that from the final boss? I think we do. I hope we do. Because otherwise that means I missed something somewhere. I dashed into that. Be smart. Be smart. Ah, it was me not paying attention to what the one hand was doing. I was staring right at it, too. I was staring right at it. I still got hit by that dash. Welcome. Got 10 health. Be smart. That is not very smart. That was also not smart. I wasn't quite far on the ground enough. At least the walk to the boss is quick. I'm actually amazed that the supercharge module is not trivializing this. I mean, it technically is. And this would otherwise be a 3-phase boss. Probably technically 4. Because you could count the hands as being a separate phase. Thank God the hands don't have hitboxes until the very end. Be smart about this. Okay. Let's not get too nervous. I think I did it. I think. And that was 90% legitimate. Like, legitimately, I was acting as if I didn't have dash or the dash X. That was legit, mostly. Fool. Without the AI system, the whole station will crumble. Destroying me means the destruction of all of this. Escape. And with that, the first ending to Environmental Station Alpha has been had. You did well. Mission accomplished. Such a virus could have posed a threat to our whole civilization. Head immediately back to us. The data in your memory will be invaluable. Welcome back! You did a fantastic job. Now then, follow me to the laboratories so we can begin downloading the data you've gathered. But... were we really not infected? A new location. This pulses with energy. We can use this. It's a virus. We're a robot. Of course we were infected. And that is the first ending for Environmental Station Alpha. And oddly, it's quiet. Now I'm gonna show off how you get ending number 2, at least a little bit. Because it's something we could do. 91%. That's about right. We could get all the rest of the diskettes, which are scattered throughout. However, there's one thing we're concerned about. And that's a little bit how to get ending 2. And that's through here. Whenever I look, I can seem to find the nooks and crannies to investigate. It feels as if the whole station had an intricate labyrinth of secret passages. Yes. Oh, this was that one with the The sun, the moon, and stars. One is not like the other. One of these is not like the other. Well, the sun is nothing more than a type of star. The moon, however, is a rocky planet. Not a gaseous object that undergoes fusion. The moon is different. And there it is. The orange spikes are instant death. This is the instant death. Oh, we've got 6 discs. There's 12 of them. This is the instant death maze. 30 damage. Complete instant death. That is how you get to ending 2. You get to ending 2 by going through the instant death maze. That is legitimately how you do it. Yeah. That's why I said we would show it off a little bit. But, probably instead, I think we'll try and figure out the diskettes, because there's 6 of them scattered throughout here, and I only know of 1. I only know of this location. I don't know of anything else. But as you can see here, the Class A Guardian, the virus, the map is nearly fully kitted out. Okay, this is 9-3. If I can remember my buttons. I cannot remember my buttons. Okay, and this is 9-14. Definitely not where we want to go. There we go, 17-10. Starting at 17-10. Go past the save point. I actually don't know which diskettes we have offhand. Of course, granted, even the guide I'm saying doesn't mention using a Dash Booster X at all in that maze, but I imagine you have to. Otherwise, it would trivialize a lot of that. Let's see. drop all the way down. Go all the way down. Left again. And then keep going left. Into the moving water. I don't remember there being any moving water over here. Oh yeah, past the big rock. Oh? What are you? An alien. Oh, that would be this one. We've gotten that one. We can fight against the wind! Maybe. We have done that in the past. But aliens exist, and they have an entire language. You could decipher them for clues for post-game. You should decipher them for post-game clues. Okay, so Diskette 1 has been acquired. Okay, this transporter's a little bit more annoying to get to. Oh, a lot more annoying to get to because I gotta go through here. A lot more annoying because I forgot I have to go all the way around. Still don't know what this was over here for. But I'm assuming that's for the alien writing up there. Okay, the transporter is up here. That's a transporter we cannot use. Alright. Can't go use that transporter. Fine. There's a transporter over here. Okay, it says the next one is at 2014. It's the closest transporter. Is that over here? Yes. Head left. Is that this one? Large room here. Yeah, we've gotten that one. So that one's been gotten. This is the one with the hidden secondary boss. Past the save point. Oh, additional alien. Oh, right. Up here. Not here, because there's more aliens. But here. Boss. It can, in fact, heal itself. And it will, in fact, heal itself. But supercharge module makes it a little bit absurd. Diskette acquired. Granted, that was extremely sloppy on my part. That was an extremely sloppy fight. Eagle. We are the secret creatures of the station. There are only 4 of us. The others cannot understand your language. There's a key to understanding them, though. The one at 26.4. Yep, that's the next. That'd be this one down here. There's apparently a diskette in here. Drop down? This is how you got that stupid one. Through the buzzsaws. And all the spikes and enemies. This is just a maneuvering maze. I see. Hmm? 4-7. That's a backward 7. I see it. It's over here. So that's how you get it. Ah! That was annoyingly simple. I can't believe we missed that one of all places. I mean, I can, but okay. Back down to lava zone. That's 20 to 11. That one we've already gotten. Yeah, that's this one down here. We got that one. You have to get through the lava for that. While we're here, we might as well check to see which ones we're actually missing. Since we've unlocked the room to do so. Okay. Huh. We are missing 4, but they're not in the same order. Okay. Yeah, because what's going to happen is this wall is going to break down. This connects to the room where the dash booster X is underneath. You'd hop up underneath, and then you just have to make your way through that maze in one direction, rather than the shenanigans we had to do, which was go that way and then back. Yeah, that's how you get the dash booster X legitimately. Honestly, though, honestly, if I'm not gonna lie, I preferred the challenge. Yeah, that's how you would legitimately get it. You'd have to get all your diskettes. That unlocks the room. That would let you get it in one go, and then all you have to do is sneak your way back. That's just silly. Okay. I don't know about this diskette. Step down and go right. I didn't see a diskette over in this general vicinity. Down and then to the right. Ow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, outside here. Oh, I see you. How would I even legitimately get you? Like, how would you even legitimately get that? How would you even legitimately? Oh, you'd have to momentum your way from the fall. God, that sounds annoying. I'm gonna try it a couple of times. Ooh. This looks to be fun. I'm always a little early. Nope. No we. If I'd kept my double jump there, I could have legitimately made that. That is shenanigans. That is shenanigans, and I love it. That is shenanigans, and I love it. That's shenanigans, and it is beautiful. That's shenanigans, and it is perfect. Okay, the next one is 15, 16. Okay. Then go right. In here. I see it. Right here. More. Oh. still don't know what these keys are, much less how we get to them. This is the second one we've seen. I'm gonna be honest. I'm even looking at this guide and I'm not understanding what these keys are. Yeah, it looks accessible, but I don't know how. Or, I'm gonna be honest, legitimately, what they are or why we need to go there. Let's see, it said 914. Well, the 14 line is on that level. Right? Okay. Is it for this diskette? Okay, yep, that is this diskette. Which you would have to walk through, and there's a little... Might as well show it off. All it is you have to get the block to drop. Not that complicated. Let's see. Diskette 10 is back at 1516. And that's this one. We got that one. So the next one, there's only 2 left. Should be only 1 left because the last one's in the cargo ship here. We've got that one. Anyway, 2814. Which is on this one. 2814. Here. It's in here. And I thought I had all the hidden exits that I was missing already mapped out, and I was very wrong about that. Map, it's in here. It's in this room. Which used to be a lot more annoying. Yeah, because we needed the vertical dash booster in order to get to it. Okay. Quick check. We've got 10. Oh, you did find info. Good, good. I'm going to assume... It said I had 10 diskettes, so I'm literally missing one. I mean, we legitimately went through these one by one. Oh, it's the 4 pillars one. Ah. We're probably at the same guide then. Yeah, that's definitely some of the post-game. And then we have to race this button. I need to remember to not turn off my double jump. Not to double jump there. It's a race. Yeah, that's one of the post games. Haha! Gotcha! Now here's the interesting part. Despite following this diskette guide to the letter, I'm still missing one. No, legitimately. I don't know which one I'm missing. Let's see, I know we went through the first 7 easily. Then we did 8. We didn't do 9 because I got that one already. Head down and to the left. Yeah, we legitimately did the first 6. We did the first 5. Skipped 6 because we already have it. Which is that one. Then we did 7. Then we did 8. I showed off 9. We didn't do 10. God, of course we forgot one. We legitimately forgot number 10. I can't believe we forgot number 10. Back to 1516. This one we drop down and it's to the left. That'd be this one. This is one we legitimately never did. No? No. No, hold on. That's that one. That's 10. No, that's that one. We've gotten that one. What diskette are we missing? Yeah, because we have 11. We are legitimately still missing one. (2014). Go left and left again. No, we got the one in the ship already. Yeah, that's because this is a special teleporter that connects all the way over here. Okay. Did I forget? Did we see? Did I skip over something like Diskette 2? Because I don't remember coming here. Apparently was Diskette 2? Yeah, it was Diskette 2. I found it. It's Diskette 2. It's this one here. Because this is a room we've not been in. Like at all. Yeah, there it is. We have a maze. A mysterious maze. An underwater maze at that. Full of mysterious. Ow, ow. Would you things please stop hurting me? I'm going to die. Please, I don't want to die. Please, no. Please, no. We found it. Somehow I missed Diskette 2. In my cross-referencing of everything. Oh god, I'm not even sure what this is. Oh. That's that. That's just the way out. Right up. That's the diskettes. That is all the diskettes. Wee. Which was more than I thought we would do, honestly. I figured I'd at least get the diskettes. I know we're not doing the instant death maze, though. That would require a stream dedicated, at least one stream dedicated just to it. And, we don't have a reason to do that. Yeah. See? That's how you would legitimately get the Booster X. You'd only have to go through the maze once. Which no one wants to do. And we'd have to get, at least get to the second ending in order to hit 100%. Oh, the certain boss, I know exactly what they're talking about. We're gonna head there right now. Because that's the 4 pillars. That's something we can legitimately do. The 4 pillars, I think. Okay, starting at 1710. 4. Starting at 1710. Head left. Then left again. And through the upper door. The first pillar is in here. Okay. Pillar 1. Might as well do the pillars. And at least show off the hidden boss. After all, what's the worst that can happen? We get to fight another boss is the worst that gets to happen, right? I'm not gonna complain there. The first pillar. Second pillar. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At 19.8. Okay, requires acid. A little bath in the acid. Pillar 2. How does one get out of here? Is the legitimate question. The far right, okay. Whee. Huh. I legitimately never had been into that room. And the next one, we go to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to 1710. Drop down. Oh, the fake health tank. I see it. What is that cocoon up there for? Damn it. I was not supposed to do that. I didn't see the thing about holding left. At least now we know what we're doing. So pillar 3 should be only a matter of time. There we go. Pillar 3. Cinderella's beat up carriage? I was thinking more the bugs from Super Metroid. Not Super. Fusion. In the overgrown jungle zone. Probably did not mean in here. I mean, Fusion wasn't the best Metroid, at least by most people's determination. I enjoyed it for what it was. Oh, I know backlog. I've got thousands. And I'm not joking. I've got legitimately thousands. Oh no, I was completely right. It is, in fact, up here. It is just over here. Oh, have I gotten that pillar already? I legitimately already got this. I got the 4 pillars. I got that one already. Of course. To show off the next boss, we have to beat the Deadly Maze anyway. Because that is apparently how you get to the planet's surface, is through the super deadly maze. No, the key is gotten after the boss. And the boss requires beating the super deadly maze. The super deadly maze of instant death. So I'm not actually sure what the game will legitimately do. If we go there. I should also point out that this guide I'm following seems to be incomplete. Because I think it only mentions the one key. Not the other one we've seen already. So I suppose we can give Super Deadly Maze a try. We have some time. Like, I'm being legitimate here. Dang it. Probably be faster. To start from here. Every time. Back to Super Deadly Maze. Super Deadly Maze. It's those gold blocks that are just kind of in my way no matter what I'm trying to do. Oh, it's more than that. They just... The biggest problem I'm gonna have with that screen is those cubes are going to be blocking my path. I need to get right on top of them in order for them to unlock. But once they're gone, they're gone. And there's just not enough maneuvering room. I mean, that's what it looks like, is all we have to do is get to the end of this room, but I don't know how. Like, legitimately. I can double dash there, but that's not enough. Okay, Deadly Death Maze. I legitimately am unsure. That was the best shot we had there. I mean, this is legitimately further than I was expecting to go. I was expecting to fight the final boss, maybe show off the maze a little bit. Maybe. Not quite. Almost made it, though. To the end of that screen, at least. I don't know if it's... I think it's multiple screens. If the pictures I've seen mean anything, it is multiple screens of instant death. Like, legitimately. Where am I supposed to go? Don't tell me I had to shoot the blocks. I legitimately made it to the other side, too. Alright. This guide is not helpful on Super Deadly Maze. Let's see if there's a better guide. Comprehensive Post-Guide Maze. The Maze. Go. God, yeah. Saying I'm looking at the map of the death maze. I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at it. I don't like it. Oh, good God. How does that even connect? What? It connects to a save room. Oh, good God. Yeah, I've seen that super final level in Mario 3D World. Yeah, it's looking like it's that level of pain. I'm gonna point you in the direction of a fully map of Environmental Station Alpha. You can find it on the map there. And that was just the start of it. It's at right around 320. if you know your coordinate systems. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's it. It's a lot of this is legitimately it's clearly doable, but it is going to be super frustrating. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, it is not going to be worth that. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the fact when an indie dev really puts in the work to really put in these challenges for the people who are really, really good at their game. I like it when they do this. Axiom Verge, another good indie game, has similar overall challenges. I love when they do that. However, as we've seen as I've played this game, even with the Dash Booster X and everything, I'm not that good at these dashes. I'm decent. Very clearly, I can do a lot of this, but yeah. It's worse than Meat Boy because I've played Meat Boy a lot. Everything I think is instant kill. Yeah, at least all the orange spikes are instant death. I don't know if the lightning is. It probably is, I imagine. But regardless, we'd have to make it past that first room, into that save room, and then just not get hit. As you were saying about Meat Boy, I've played Super Meat Boy a lot. I got decently far in it. I was enjoying my time with it, because that's the difference between a Meat Boy level and this here. Has to do with the fluidity of mechanics. Don't get me wrong, the dash booster is great and everything here, but it's not enough nuance, I think. Plus, you don't respawn nearly as quickly, and the Meat Boy levels are actually very short. as hard as they look, and they are hard, they're super short, so you get that dopamine release really quickly, even if it takes you like 10-15 minutes to do a level. Once you beat that level, you get that dopamine release, and you're just, Meat Boy's brilliant. It looks like there's an exit from the save room, so that's not a problem, because it has the upper exit there. If you see, it just connects back to the top of the maze. But the fact you have to go in there at least twice in order to beat the game, that's just a bit beyond what I'm willing to put in. Three tries? We can. Because I would not mind getting to the save. And I almost had it that one time. Yeah, there's the exit back from the save room over there. Got it. First try. Got it first try. There's no copy function. There is no copy function. There is no copy function. This is home. We live here now. We live here now. I'm not sure I want to live here now. But we do live here now. Well, let's give it a shot. Not quite that much of a shot. Let's give it a better shot. Okay, we made it to this point. Okay. Ah! Psyched myself out. A little too close. Twice from the apex? You're probably right on that one. I'm psyching myself out, that's the problem. I'm psyching myself out and overcorrecting. That's my problem, I tend to overcorrect. Yeah. I'm also misputting my inputs thanks to the analog stick. Now would probably be a good idea to disable the analog stick. Whew. Disabling the analog stick appears to be helping. D-pad only. No, overcorrected, and that was my problem. Fingers are starting to cramp. It has been too long since I've used D-pad only. I was hitting up. I was hitting up. There's that little bit of delay at the end. That's what killed me. Oh, there's a safe spot here. Had I realized there was that safe spot there, I would have been hitting it every time. Yeah, I'm starting to fat finger my D-pad inputs. Almost. We'll give it another couple of goes. But honestly, I am starting to feel the thumb is starting to cramp up a little bit. That was just me being stupid. Okay. Nope. I did not mean to do that. It's that tiny amount of input delay. At the end of a dash. That gets me every time. That was not... What was I doing there? That was just stupid. Okay. Not quite. Alright. 2 more tries at that particular section. Wait, I've got my double jump saved. I've got my double jump saved. Let's give it the double jump one try over there. We legitimately have a double jump we could use there. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Alright, one more. Last shot. Because even once I get over there, I then have to deal with all that junk over there. Okay. Hiya. I think we'll take that as a sign. We got close. We got close. You know, that's close. The second ending's pretty much the same as the first. I think you get rid of the virus, but I'm not exactly sure. Someone who's better than me. Or I could if I had legitimately spent a lot of time. I could do it. I legitimately could if I had more. If I had time. But it gives you something to do. If you enjoyed this game, it's available on Steam for cheap. I basically showed off the entire normal part of the game. There's bosses and post-game and a whole bunch of things. Yeah, New Game Plus, at least one more ending and just all sorts of things, yeah. Pick it up. This supports the dev. Maybe he'll get around to fixing the infinite controller glitch. It's been years. I wouldn't count on it. But that's indie dev for you. Oh, no doubt. It's been a brilliant set of streams. I've enjoyed it. Let me tell you what next month's gonna be, because next month is October. Replacing this in this time slot and Neo's time slot. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a good horror-themed Metroidvania. I will be back to Metroidvanias after October. It's actually due to it being October and wanting to complete the game. It's gonna be Resident Evil 7. Gonna not lie here, I've never played a Resident Evil game before. Granted, I've seen them done, I've seen them played. So it'll be Resident Evil 7 for most of next month. Assuming we don't beat it in the month. Assuming we don't beat it relatively early. That's gonna be a fun one. Because, like I said, I've never played a Resident Evil game. Oh, in VR, I can't imagine how that game is in VR. Oof. Yeah, I mean, if it's the PlayStation 1 VR, PSVR 1, might want to hold on to it. Cause who knows? You bought it. There are other VR games on the PlayStation. Was it the 4 that did the PSVR 1? Yeah. Oh, no doubt you did. It is. Okay, what's the... okay. Yeah, there's other VR games out there. I don't own a VR headset. I've been meaning to pick one up. Gonna be honest, I've not had the finances until fairly recently to be able to even consider affording one. Yeah. That does seem to be the way of a lot of VR game owners, and honestly, the way VR is functioning now with the limited number of developers making anything for VR. Yeah, all that stuff just makes for a severe lack of not wanting to do anything. But keep at it, man. It gets better. It gets better. What I've discovered with motivation, and this is gonna be, and I know how it sounds, and it is terrible sounding. Motivation is the byproduct of doing it. Once you do it, and once you begin to do it consistently, suddenly you feel motivated to do it. And that's not only a personal experience thing, other people have said it, and it is. It sounds so terrible, and it doesn't sound intuitive. I found it to be true, but that's me preaching to the choir. That's me talking to myself. I'm also an extremely unmotivated person at times, so I get it. I do. Other than that, we've got sort of Convaleria tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning, so we'll be possibly wrapping that one up. I've not decided whether or not to continue streaming that game or not, because I'm enjoying it. But I know I just like to just play it myself off stream, and I can't do that because it's a tactics game. You kind of can't do that off stream. Yeah. Working games, yeah. Especially if... Yeah. I get it. So, we'll be doing that. And then we have an interesting game set up for Friday's demo stream. It's called Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. I saw like 5 minutes of gameplay from one of the streamers I follow. One of the VTubers I follow, actually. She was playing it, and I was like, oh, this game looks amazing. I must play this game, so... Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm an RPG and tactics gamer. Although I do plenty of platformers. I grew up on platformers. Especially 2D, some 3Ds. As much as everyone hates, the common consensus is Donkey Kong 64 is a quote-unquote terrible game. That's what I grew up on. One of the games I grew up on. I enjoyed the living heck out of it. I'd love to see it back. So yeah, we'll get to play the demo of Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. Yeah, that's true. And that's also one of the things you said there during... Yeah, I heard about the Lunar 2. I think it was Lunar 2 is getting a remaster by Sony of all things. So that's a first-party remaster, which that's going to be amazing. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to the Dragon Quest remasters. I know them as Dragon Warrior, but the Dragon Quest remasters coming in November. That's going to be also amazing. Oh, it is both. Lunar 1 and 2. Okay. All I saw was Lunar 2 in particular, but if it's both, hey, that's pretty good. We'll definitely have to pick those up when they come out. It's a resurgence of the old games. We had Suikoden. What's Suikoden 2? Yeah, Suikoden 2 just happened. The RPGs are coming back, yeah. Oh, yeah, that sounds like something they would do. Yeah, game stores, yeah. You sell them a quote-unquote rare game, then they'll give you pennies on the dollar for it. But That's good. Yeah, I've done the same thing. I sold Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for the Wii. I sold that because I was in a penny pinch at the time. And that game's was like $100 years ago when I was looking for it. It's probably more now. Because that was a Wii Fire Emblem game, which just, they did not make a lot of copies of. It was Radiant Dawn, because Path of Radiance is the GameCube one. And I regret selling it, I really do. But, just recently... Nice. Yeah, and Xenogears is probably worth a pretty penny now, too. Because that definitely did not sell well. But on the bright side, if you know where to look on eBay, you can pick up a couple of decently rare games that that are normally not that easy to find, even if it's just the bare copies of the game. Like, I picked up a copy of Robopon, which is, good God, this game runs like $100+ bucks. Dragoon Saga, yeah, sometimes that happens. Yeah, sometimes you just find a game that really clicks with you and you're like, the other game would be more expensive, but I just like this one better. Like, I picked up, like I said, on eBay, a couple of games. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I've got a couple of games I need to play on stream here. A couple of Game Boy games, oddly enough. Yeah, and that's the thing. If the game goes to a good home where it's gonna get played, selling it to someone who's gonna enjoy it, it's worth it. It's better than it going into the landfill, which is where some games have ended up. I keep wanting to see if I can't track down a copy of Too Human. But I know that game's going to be ungodly expensive because they recalled and crushed them all. The game's not good. Like, Too Human is known to be not a great RPG. Yeah. I mean, we were young, we didn't know the rarity of things, no one was paying that much of attention to it. That's the thing. Nowadays, you've kind of learned to keep an eye on that. But there's only so much that can do. Most, with the way games are going, yeah, Too Human for the Xbox 360. Like, they recalled all of them off the game store shelves, everything that developer made, and crushed them all. Quite literally, shredded them all. Because they were using basically a pirated copy of the Unreal Engine 3 for their game development. It was stupid. I don't know why those devs did that. Because they made Too Human, because that was supposed to be the start of a trilogy, and it turned out to not be a great game. And then they made an X-Men game. I don't remember what it was called, and it was apparently a decent X-Men game, but then they got caught with their pants down, unlicensed engine, and they lost the lawsuit. And the judge said, recall all your games. They're gonna get shredded. Yeah, Pokemon cards have gone insane. And my nephews are into Pokemon, not competitively or legit or anything other than the fact they're cool cards to have. But yeah, you're right. Pokemon cards are gone stupid. They almost more so than the level of what Magic cards have gone. Because yeah, Magic cards are the same way. But anyway, I think that's enough. Enough talking. So that's Environmental Station Alpha. Oh, yeah. Well, Pokemon and Magic definitely teach you great skills. Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays is basically a 2-turn game. Like, if you see all the... If you look at what modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, it's a 2-turn game. And you will have all your monsters on the board within 2 turns. The game will be over either on that second or third turn. Because of all the stupid things you can do now in Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember when it was simple. Before they had all the spirit links and all the other special summons in place. I remember when you could cause an opponent to draw his deck to nothing. You can't do that now. Like, if your opponent doesn't draw a win, yeah, they've just made it significantly more complicated. You're right, they always did crazy things in the cartoon, but not like this. Not when in your first turn with 1 card you can have an entire board full of monsters in 1 turn. And that's not an exaggeration of what you can do with a properly built deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays. But I suppose that's enough. Enough talking about card games and our past with cards and card games and things. Get some sleep, get some rest. Don't dwell on things. I know it's hard. It gets better. Sometimes it takes time. I might have to look him up, because I was out of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Loop for a long time. But I'll take that as a recommendation and check him out. Because I know the card games have gone crazy. So we'll see you around. This has been Stompin' Llama.